everyone, it is Susie, and I am so glad to be back with a video. Gosh, it seems like it's been a couple of weeks since I've made one. But I did get another project knocked out that I was working on, and then I just made a new little, it's just a little small journal here. I had went to Vintage in KC over Memorial Day weekend, and I had picked up some papers, and I wanted to at least get one thing made with it. But anyway, they had some of the cutest papers in that little store, so I wanted to get something made, so I've got it I want to share. And then I've got some new Etsy stock going in I wanted to share with you guys. This here is the Broccado Esstence. That was the little bag journal. It was the one that I had not got completed yet. So I didn't get all my projects out by the end of June like I kind of wanted to, but I did get several knocked out, so I was really happy about that. So here it is in the bag, and this is just that parchment paper. Not parchment, freezer paper that I actually just made the bag out of, that I had coffee stained or used to coffee stain some paper on. And there it is, and I love, love, love the sepia toned images. So this here is just, I just did a regular pamphlet stitch binding, added some of this fabric here, and kept the cover really simple because I love the image, and I've just added collect moments, which was just a cutout from the paper. And then I had some of this, I actually got some new stuff here. I don't have it listed in the shop yet. They're pretty large. I'm going to have to figure out how to package it before I can really list it, because I hate to fold them, and I don't know that I have anything long enough to pack it in. So anyway, but here is just a little collage with a little library card, little couple of sheets there that I've just added a pocket to there. This is the new, I'm trying to think what it is. I think it is also Frisco. I can't remember now. I'll have to look it up. But anyway, it's just another like a form, some kind of form to be filled out. And then I put another pocket in the back, and then just a little journaling sheet there. But anyway, it's a really fun, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Frisco. I'm pretty sure that's what that was. And Lebanon, Missouri, that's actually where I live, so it was just for a local here when the railroad run the cars and stuff. But it is vintage. And then here is just a little tag. This is a little cutout from the paper. I added some music sheet and some vintage little trim there. This actually came off of a handkerchief, or not really a handkerchief, but a table linen, your napkin. And then here I just have a little Tim Holtz clip. I have clipped this on, and it is just a place for journaling. And I've just clipped it on the page. Those clips are so tiny. I haven't used any for a while. And then here I've just got a small glassine bag and added some fun collage on it. Here is just some journaling paper with another little fun collage there. And then here is some graph paper. This is really fun paper. I purchased this from Brenda over at Paper Bits and Baubles. Anyway, she always has some fun stuff over there. I love, love, love this graph paper. It actually comes on a roll. So fun to work with. And then I've just added some vintage trim here. I have some of that washi tape. This is just a collage. And this is a little pocket. Now it does have a staple here. I have stapled that this collage on. So you'll have to be careful that you don't tear that. I mean, this just slips in the pocket. The pocket doesn't go all the way up because I have stapled that. And then here is another pocket with another little library card and one of those little planner sheets there. And then here is another little pocket. This here is just from the collection, and it's just a little cutout envelope is what it is. And then I added a couple of little things for a journaling spot there. And then I put the little Tim Holtz clip on there, and fits into the little pocket. This here is just another little, I think I made a little booklet out of it. Just has a couple of, nope, I just put a couple of little sheets in the middle there. So it's for journaling. And then it just sets on the page. Attaches to the end of the page there. There's another piece of my music paper. Did a little collage there. Here's a little booklet that just sets in this little pocket as well. And it's just one of them same linens there that I'd used for the tabs. It's more of that graph paper. I've got this on a little bit of deli paper there. And then here is another little place for journaling. It's just a little flip there. And I just put that over, draped it over the bird there. And then there is the bag. So this is the journal that goes with the bag. I'm so glad I finally got this finished. I've used all my paper up, and that was the goal, was to get the paper made with this paper line to make the two journals. So I got that done. So that's my finished project that was unfinished. So there is that. And then this is that little, this is so cute. This is Images from the Past, Life is Peachy. That is Pion, it looks like, and design. And I believe it's a Swedish paper. I believe is what it was. I think that's what it said. Now this here is from a different line though, this little Shabby Chic. This is called a, this is called Renke. And this is a German paper. It's made in Germany. But this is what I used on that. I'm not sure it has a name on this one. It's just item, just has an item name with design paper. There's really not a name on it. So, but anyway, that is the, I'll get it up here so you can see it. There's kind of the item there. 10.1333, and it's that AlexandriaRenke.com. But anyway, that's what I used on that. It's a beautiful Shabby Chic paper. Absolutely beautiful. And I'm going to make some more of these. I just haven't had time. I'm on vacation now, and my sister and I have been to Canton, Texas, and then I kept my grandson a couple of days, and so I really haven't had time to get much done in the way of journals. So here is a pocket, and I've just added one of the little pretty images. This is some really neat paper here. It come in a box of some letterhead paper I had, and I love the feel of it. It's just so crinkly. I forget what they call it now, what they call that type of paper. But there is a little pocket, and that's some vintage lace I just picked up the other day, and I love it. This is actually some washi tape that I got at the Daiso store. I have been wanting to go to one for so long, and over Easter weekend, my sister and my niece and I went to Plano, Texas, and they have several Daiso stores around that area. And I picked up this washi tape, which is a cherry blossom And I absolutely think it goes great with this little journal. And then this here is just a little, there's one of the little wallflowers. Sharon has been really busy trying to get some of her wallflower packs and the little small flowers back in there. She's been working hard at it. She was out of a lot of things, so whoops, I pulled another piece out. But anyway, this is just a little journaling paper there, and I've added some of that pink sari silk for the edging. And I've left a lot of places here for journaling. I didn't, this actually went in here. This is also one of the envelopes that I picked up at the Daiso store. And it was all about cherry blossoms when I was there. They had a lot of stuff in the cherry blossom. And I should have showed you this while it was out. This is also just a little piece of journaling paper there. Little piece of vintage lace on it. This is that graph paper that I was talking about. It just comes on a roll, and I love it. It's really thin. It's just really, really nice to work with. Here's just a vintage little table runner that had some oh gosh, embroidery done on it. I don't know why it is when you get on camera, you just lose all your words for some reason. It's like your brain goes to sleep or something. I don't know what it is. And then there's the paper there. Here's the other part of that envelope. Use some more of that fun vintage lace there. I've just used all various papers in this. This is vintage notebook paper that I just sewed all the way around on that paper there. This here is not a pocket. I have just stitched it on both sides. Just kind of for a little decorative piece there. This is also some paper that I've got that I got from the Daiso store. And there's some more of that graph paper. There's some more of the washi tape. And that is the back. So anyway, and I did pick up these. There's some envelopes that I picked up at Tuesday morning. And they're different than any envelopes I had. I thought it was really fun. I'll kind of show you. They had it in the craft. And they had them in this. It's handmade with love, treat bags. But anyway, I just love them. And I got a smaller size, and then I got some in the craft as well. So wanted to show you, I have a new, it's just a one sheet printable, just of some tags I've got in the shop now. But anyway, I've been trying to play with them a little bit, but that's really a time-consuming thing there for me. And sometimes I don't like what I do, don't like what I've made. So anyway, it's all trial and error and fun, I have to say that. Then I have some of these I just got in the shop. These are just those little booklets that I make with my scraps. I just tear the edges, and anyway, I've got, I think, 4 sets of these. They're all exactly the same. But anyway, I've got them in the shop. Those are always fun. I always wait till I get quite a few little scraps, and then I will try to get some of them. So they're just good to set in your pockets in your journals. If you've got a junk journal going, it's fun to have one of those to put in the pockets in your junk journal. So I've got so many things that I have purchased in my junking adventures and thrift stores and antique shops that I decided I was going to try to put something together, kind of like just it's not really a kit because I don't know that anything matches, but they're just kind of just fun little groups here. I guess I'll call them kits is how I'll list them, but this one here I've got just a couple of these. Now these are, I don't know how vintage these cards are. Not sure. I thought I had 3 of them in there. Hold on. I think that one, I think there's 3 of them that goes in that. I think I have shorted that one. I've got some already ready to go. I may have just had 2, but I thought, yeah, it should have been 3. I'll have to put another one in there. But anyway, it comes with three little cards, and you can see here some of them are because of the they are a little vintage. I don't think they're real old, but they're going to be a little discolored in different places. And then I have some little, these are little Snow White, and then I have some Pinocchio. And these are those little tiny playing cards. And there's 10 of them in there. And then this here is some German, this was a German Bible game. And everything's in German. So I thought that was kind of neat. There's several cards in there. I didn't count them. They were already in stacks there, but there's quite a few. And that's a German Bible game that I thought was fun. And I've got it and just some random, some of these are very vintage, but they're all kinds of stamps someone had collected, and I bought a bag of stamps. It goes with it. And then I have some of these. This was called a Equate game, I believe. Anyway, I had never seen anything like it. But anyway, it's just all different little squares there. And they're not plastic. They are of a, they're like a cardboard, you know, type. They're not plastic or nothing. But anyway, I thought those were fun. So anyway, I'm going to have this as a set, as a kit. And then I have some of these bingo cards. I'm going to try to get them in the shop. They'll come in a set of 2. I'm not sure what the year are of these. I know they're vintage. I just don't know what era these were in. And then I come across, oh, these are so big. I come across these huge playing cards. And I mean, those suckers are big. They are 4 7/8 by 6 3/4. Now, they are really jumbo. But anyway, I'll have them in the shop. I thought those were kind of fun. Those would be fun for covers or something if you know, if you like that. Now, this here, I have so many of these that I decided to go ahead and cut up. But as I'm playing with the digitals, or if I put a download in the shop, I always like to print to see the quality, you know, and how I need to edit. So I'm going to have these listed, just printable kit 1, printable kit 2. I'm going to kind of show you, I've got 6 of them. And I'm just getting rid of some of these that I had printed out. And there's nothing wrong with them. It's just that maybe I tweaked the color a little, made it a little lighter, made it a little darker. But this is going to be the kit 1. This is actually the new one that I have out. I was playing with the colors on it, and when I was trying to edit them a little bit. But here is just the printables that I have. Here's like the covers that I made for the envelopes. I've got a couple of them in there. Here is some new digitals I'm working on that I was trying to get the colors just right. And anyway, so these are going in the shop. These are some of the older ones. This is the ones I first started playing with. And there's some that I never did even, I just didn't like. I didn't like the images. I didn't think they were up to par. So anyway, to do as a download. So there is the printable 1. Here is going to be my printable 2. And these are just, like I said, just things that I have printed out. And there's not a thing wrong with them. They'd be great for your journals. Here was something I was playing with right there. And just haven't got it worked out how I want them to go. Here is a couple of those envelope covers. Just lots and lots of different different images. And then here was some I was working on and I just didn't like them as a digital for the 4th. And then here are some of the tags there. So anyway, that's Printables Kit 2. But they'd be great for junk journals. And if you don't have a printer or don't like to do the downloads, you know, here's just an easy way to get some already printed. Here's another. Some of these are going to be pretty close to having the same thing. I'm going to try to just go through these pretty quick. There's a couple more of the covers. There's both of them are there. And then here are some bigger photos there. And then I have a few 4th of Julys in that too. Okay. And I think I didn't show you I had the woman in there too. So anyway, this is Printable Kits 3. It just seems like I have so many printables when I'm playing around with those digitals. And then here is going to be Printable Kit 4. And like I said, a lot of them have the same images. Some may be bigger. I was playing with the sizes. There are just so many things when it comes to, well, for me anyway, playing around with the digitals. There's just so many things that I always try kind of messing with. And this is some of the newer tags there. And then I have a set of the covers here also. I think I had a couple of them though that didn't have the envelope cover sets. And when I did those, I was just kind of playing with the colors as well and the sharpness, those kind of things. And then here is number 5. Let's see. And there's the ladies. Let's see, there's some. That's a new one that I'm working on right now, kind of playing with it. I haven't got it as an upload. I mean, as a download, but here is one of the little printables there. There's some botanicals and another 4th of July little tag. Okay, and that's number 5. And then this is the last one. This is number 6. And I think those are both the same. Yeah. And then there's that. And then the little girls there. Oh, I have a set. Well, I know there wasn't a set in one of those. I'm not sure which one it was now. Or maybe I did find another one and they all have that. I'm not sure. I thought I was missing at least one. And then a little set of botanicals there, and then some more 4th of July. This is one I was trying to do on almost a white and sepia toned, and I didn't like it after I got it done. I just didn't think it was shop worthy to put it in there. And anyway, guys, there's the little printables I thought would be fun just to make available if somebody wants. Before I forget, I did want to mention I have some of these really pretty Barely Pink fans. Sharon has been working on the Barely Pink. She's got some Barely Pink wallflowers. She's got some Barely Pink, I believe, the small flowers. And she made some of the really pretty little Barely Pink fans. And I wanted to be sure and show you that. That is also available in the shop now. Wanted them. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. I hope that you had a great 4th of July holiday, and I will catch you in the next video.